Okay, I guess I'll sit here and wait a little bit, see if anybody's going to come in. I know Saturdays usually a pretty lazy day. Oh, yeah, that there. It's not when you can see it. Hi, Raven. How are you doing? Oh, just waiting for everybody to come in. Hi, Michelle. I know everybody's been waiting for this from me. I'm probably the last one to do it. Hi, Ruth. But anyway, I want to share and, show everybody what I had gotten down there. And, Tucson, like a native, got to talk with my hands. Actually, I think everybody does it anymore. Thank you, Ruth. Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Raven.
Everybody hang in there with Lily. I come home to her having an earache. She didn't complain about anything. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, she's such a good mom. She didn't complain at all about she was sick and did not tell anybody. I'm just very concerned about her. But I'm going to start with my first purchases. And I'm kind of proud of these because these are the ones that I actually got from the Native American, I guess you could say the little expo they had there. And really didn't get much. One of them you did get to see already, and that's the spiny oyster bear that Sandy's been wearing. But I got more than that there, just a little more, not a whole lot, because I didn't want to spend all my money in one place. I think you guys all know how that goes.
Right.
But what I'm going to show is these are Denny made, which are Navajo. And actually the man is Navajo and Pueblo. Beautiful necklace and earrings. And there goes my camera wanting to act like a butt. Let me get it up there.
Hi, Bougie.
Hey, Miss Bear. I know we have a cat here, and her name is actually Luna, but I always call her Miss Bear, and she loves it. She loves being called Miss Bear. Okay, it looks like everything wants to be crazy here. Okay, I got to get this so that way it focuses. Turn that autofocus off. And then oh boy. What is this? My zoom. Oh, okay. Yeah, that zoom piece is crazy. I don't know. But let's see if it'll focus for us. Whoa, that went nuts. I may have to go out and come back in.
You're going to have to because you went black.
Trying to fix this and it went nuts on me. Yes, it's set to streaming. Okay, hang on. I gotta go out and come back in. It looks like, oh my God. Yeah, my camera's being a poop. But you know what? I think I can go to, no, I don't want screen share. I've got a second camera here. There we go. Get the right button and maybe I'll have everybody.
like the facing the.
Yeah. Here we go. Get my other camera up here. Oops. There we go. There we go. How's that, everybody? That was nuts. My son fixed my computer and all my settings.
You got the baby electric grill.
All my settings I have to redo all over again. But here we go. All right. How does this look? That is much better. This is Kingman turquoise, done by Sheldon Garcia. He had given me permission. Seance. He had given me permission to use his name and everything. He's out of Santo Domingo, Pueblo, New Mexico. And, I got this at a fairly nice price. If I hadn't gone as somebody who sells jewelry, makes jewelry, this whole little piece right here would have costed me pretty close to about $250. But it is just amazing. Little 13-inch chain on it. And, that's just pieces of turquoise that he decided to make necklaces and earrings out of. And then, make sure I get all my cards straight here. Let's see here now. Another one. They're Navajos, and they, that's all I can say is, I bought these two cute little pieces right here. They're earrings, and I'll let you see the price. That was the original price, $50 for that one, and then for these, $28. But with going down as a salesperson and a jewelry maker myself, and then also being Native American Indian, took those prices down a little more for me. And it kind of it kind of had Cindy like, oh my God, I got to start hanging around with you guys, you and your husband, and trying to get it all lower priced. And then I have these pieces here. It's actually beads and stones. Let's see. They are known as the National Native American Co-op. And I really didn't have this color of beads in a size 15. Of course, you guys know I probably went for the beads. But these are Charlotte cut, and they're a midnight blue. Look at that. They are just gorgeous. See how they sparkle on the cuts. Oh, hi, Hetty. Hi, Ella. Oh, my gosh. It's just so good to be home. It really is. And then I turned around, and I splurged a little bit more on beads. I got 2 hanks of these. They are also Charlotte cut, 15 O's. And these are 14 karat gold beads. Focus, baby girl. There we go. 14 karat gold beads. Can you believe that? So some of my beadwork's really going to go up when I use that. And then from the same individual, these 2 pieces are 11 carats together. See if I can get it to open up. And this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Focus, little girl. There we go. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, mined in the 1950s and cut then and polished then. So, yeah. That's what I got at the Native American Expo there. I know the night midnight blue, or they're just beautiful. I did not have that color. It's really getting hard to find in that size, and and in Charlotte cuts as well. It's some of these beads. Actually, these beads are vintage, by the way. Just I forgot to mention that, but they're getting so hard to find in those old colors, and I really wish we could find them. Thank you, Anita. They are absolutely gorgeous beads. Okay, and then at my next stop, which was basically the next day because we were having to take our time and we didn't want, well, Greg and I, we really didn't want Sandy to get too tired. It worried me because we've been through my mother. You all don't know that, but we've been through my mother. She was a renal failure patient. She had diabetes. I stayed for a total of 4 days. But anyway, I watched my mother's health deteriorate, and I'm sorry. And it just scared me to death. Losing your mother is the hardest thing, and I miss her every day. Oh, gather yourself, Geanna. But anyway, we could see that Sandy had a hard time moving. And it really worried me, especially when we left. And I have taken it totally serious, not only in my heart, but in my soul, to adopt her as a mother. And, I've got very big concerns because, she's just tired and she gets tired easy. I know, Anita, I'm going to see my mommy again, but it's hard, when you live without your mother. And those of us who are without our mother, we know what it feels like. Let's get back to the beads. Okay. Yeah. My next stop was not going to no expo or anything, but it was going to one of the where I got two of the jewelry jars. And I fell in love with this bag. A big bag of beautiful beads. And some of them still are in their packages. As you can see, some are loose. And I fell in love with these little things. They look like little pottery. I don't know if you can see it, if it's coming in clearer or anything, but they're like little pottery. Okay. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, this would look so great with some of my medallions that I make. And let's see here. Here's some in a turquoise color. And they're just cute. I mean, I was like, I could really do a lot with these. And there's some glass beads in here, painted glass beads. They're like engraved as well. And okay, let's get you to focus. Little white beads here. Okay. Maybe if it's not focusing on everything in the background. Okay, button, I need the button. And I'm making it worse. All right. But there's just all kinds of little beads in here, glass beads, and I got some, looks like it. Let me just pull a handful out. They're just in all kinds of amazing colors. And of course you all know I love my beads. And a lot of jewelry. I love you too, Carla. And, I just love beads, 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 beads. I'm crazy about beads. And that's mostly what I got was beads. Okay, that's that one. And our third stop was this big bag. Everybody got to see some of it. Not some of it, I auctioned some off while I was down there. And look at this. And I cannot think of the name of the stone right now. But it's that really dark blue that has the shiny in it. Look at that. It's a pendant and a pair of earrings. And they weighed this by the gram, and I really got a good price out of it for that one. uh, so I'm going to go through this bag. Like I said, some of you got to see them, some of you didn't. Yeah, blue gold stone. There you go, ladies. Thank you. Thank you, Maury. I've been in all the other ladies' chats and everything when they come on and all that. But, I'm finally, jinx. I'm finally, now you owe her a Coke, Jenny. But, I'm finally going live with mine. And I got a few of these cutie pies here. The dream catchers. Okay, are you going to focus up there? It focused real good on that really big thing, didn't it? But these are dream catchers. Put my finger behind it. Maybe I'll come up. I'm still learning how to work with this thing. Oops. There we go. And these are just cute. They're just very, very cute. I've never really seen the green goldstone either. But like I said, I got several of the Dreamcatcher earrings, the little tiny ones. They are post, and I know Mama will love that. She loves post earrings. It's one of her favorite things to wear, I think. I don't know. April would know. Okay, little girl, are you going to focus? I don't know what to name this camera. Do I click you? Oh. Whee. Smack that piece there. And do this one. No, go this way. Too dark. Ooh. All right, but these are dream catchers. And some of them I got 2 each. Yes, Lily did. Lily did like hers a lot. I did get quite a bit of inlay earrings because I know the ladies love earrings. I know they love necklaces. And here's another pretty little pair if they would just stop wiggling. And they look really nice on the earlobes. Of course, we know Mama won the one pair. As you can see, like I said, I got several pairs, so they'll be coming up through auctions. And now that I learned how to make the jewelry jar, I'll probably be having a jewelry jar every now and then. And then I got some of these with the sun. I'll take it out so that way you can see it a little better. I mean, this little pile right here is well over $600 worth of earrings alone. Come on. I think I'm just going to name this one Nerd. There we go. Those are cute. They have the sunshine, blazing rays. Yes, I did. I did, April. And I'm just gonna be blunt about it. All this vintage Native American jewelry that I have let go of, I am so ashamed of myself. I really am. Because some of the makers are not making jewelry anymore. And of course, we know a lot of them are gone. Um, and those of you who have gotten those pieces, you should, be very proud of yourselves, because a piece like this is vintage. Um, I did not get this down there, but a piece like this, just this alone, because it is vintage, is worth thousands of dollars. So it's, like I said, I should have paid attention. I should have done more research. Yeah, I really should have done that. But, so be it. It was meant to go home to somebody else. That's how I look at it, and it gives pleasure to somebody else too. And, I'm just ashamed that I didn't pay attention. Hi, Scarlett. It's good to see you. As a native, I should have paid attention to a lot of that. Okay, and then I got the little conch earrings that everybody saw in the auction. Here's some more. Oh, there's one of my hair. There's some more sterlings here. I mean, not sterling, but the little dream catchers. And these here I found so cute. I mean, little birds, the way they were done. And these inlay are Santo Domingo style inlay. Here's the teardrops, the fat teardrops. Here's the long teardrops. And then these beautiful posts. Y'all see me wearing a pair of these. I decided to keep one. Well, it is getting harder and harder to find some decent pottery in baskets, April. It really is. And it's getting more expensive because we're not teaching our young ones how to do the pottery and the baskets very much anymore. So it's just us. I think we've gotten so accustomed to living a lazy life. What I mean is, we've learned how to adapt to the new world that we're in. These are all, I was told these are all Santo Domingo style. That's what the gentleman told me. I don't know, did I show these to you? These are really amazing. So none of this is Zuni. It's Santo Domingo style. Mostly, down in that area, you got the Zunis and the Pueblo. And it is hard to tell the difference between the Pueblo and the Zuni work because it's so similar. Okay, Geanna. Put it all back down in there. And my third stop was, let me make sure I get it all out. Was just picking up 3 strands of beads. Actually, no, 5 strands of beads, because they weren't quite open yet. So I got what I got. And this is river opal, known as river opal beads. And they are just beautiful. I thought I could use that in some of my necklaces. I got a nice strand of carnelian. Light carnelian is what the gentleman called it. And I just love the colors in it. And these are just check glass. I got there's three, well, there's actually 12 strands in here of the check glass. They called it a fire opal or something like that. And it was just very beautiful. Thank you. Those Dreamcatcher earrings are beautiful. Some, I only had one pair that's on the ear wire, and the others are on the post. Then in the same area, like I said, they weren't quite open yet, so I got what I could there. And that's where Sandy really got to talking to a lot of the men that dealt with the stones. And I can't remember, it's not chaurite, but the purple one, sugilite. She kindly had to tell a man that she already knew about, the mine where the sugilite comes from, and because he kind of treated her like she didn't know what she was talking about or what she was looking at. And I loved watching my mother just tell a person off because he kind of needed it. And these beads here, these beads are white turquoise. Disc cut white turquoise. And I've seen a lot of us sell some of our necklaces with these beads, not knowing that it is white turquoise. White turquoise does not have the I always wanted to call it gold, but the pyrite in it does not have the pyrite in it at all, because most of it, the beads, especially when they're cut, the pyrite does not stay well in the beads, is what I was told. And this is black jade. And I just fell in love with going through all the beads. The beads were my trip. I wanted beads. I wanted something different. I wanted to offer something different. That sounds like it might be a Navajo saying, not a word. Because Bitne is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to translate native tongues into English sometimes. Nitbit or Bitne is like beautiful. I know Bitne means beautiful, but I don't know what the last part is because I'm not Navajo. My people are neighbors with the Navajos, but we don't all speak the same language. But I do know that the first two mean beautiful. So it's probably somebody's native name. That's as far as I know. Okay, in the next place, I stopped. Oh, if I can just get it open. Oh, the bag. Lily! Oh, there we go. These I bought completely wholesale. Let me get the list out here so that way I don't get it wrong. Oh, where did the cabs go? I had them sitting right here. I know my son was helping me put things away yesterday. I'll have to share those cabs another time. Okay, I did pick up some black spinel. All right, where are you, black spinel? Right there. Some beautiful black spinel, and this is a 2mm black spinel. And then I got some black onyx stone. I got 2 of these. I got 2 of everything. So, and look at that beautiful, beautiful stone. Yeah, I love the way spinel sparkles too. Yeah, Scarlet is probably somebody's native name. And yeah, don't ever get rid of them. Usually I knew growing up, when they put native names on their jewelry, it means it's probably the one and only piece that's made of it. There's not another one like it out there. Let me get these laying out here so that way I can pick it up. Okay, and then I got 2 strands of garnet. And they are just gorgeous little garnets. And then I got 2 strands of the lapis beads. And then, let me see here now. This here is light aquamarine, and it almost looks white. I don't know if you guys can see the aquamarine in it, but to me it just looks white, but it's called light aquamarine because aquamarine is already really light in color. Then I got 2 strands of ruby zosite. Wanted the chunks, but he didn't have any. Maybe somebody, yeah, Scarlet liked the sky. But you know, I wanted 2 strands of the chunky ruby zosite, but he ran out. And that's what happens when you don't get there on the first day. You don't get a chance to, you know, get all the really great items and, you know, share it with everybody, or at least make things that way. And then I got some green aventurine. I just fell in love with the style of the bead. My camera's working nice now. Well, I can't wait to figure out what I'm going to make with them, too. And let's see here now. And these, I got 2 strands of the round garnets. And they're so pretty. And then 2 strands of what they call hosanite. I'm sure the stone ladies know what that is. I mean, these will look great with the earth tones that I do with my beadwork. Buddy, what are you doing over there? Buddy. I don't know. My dog's over there acting weird. Then I stopped at another place that had some beads, and more beads. But this time I didn't pick up beads. I guess they do fit in the bead category. But these are bone carved, and they are just stunning. They're not a necklace, or they're just, this is how they sell the fetish. It's fetish. These are little buffaloes, little buffalo fetishes with a great big one at the bottom. This is how they sell them. Thank you, Scarlet. But these are little bone, they're bone hand carved fetish buffaloes. And then I got some with bears and fish on it. And looks like there might be an armadillo and some birds along the way. But they are just cute. Look at that big bear. He's a good sized bear. Oh, let me measure how tall he is. Let's see here now. Oh, he's exactly 2 inches tall. Beautiful. When I saw those, Cindy was standing beside me under the tent, and I saw those, and she was looking at all the other little, the shell carved fetish. And I saw those, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get those. I go, I want the big ones. I go, everybody sees the little itty bitty fetishes all the time, but they don't get to see the big ones, the really big ones. And that's what these are. These are the big fetish pieces. And I know they're going to look gorgeous once I do something with them. And I got some more, I was looking for the sterling silver stuff, but since it was like my last day and I didn't want to go all over creation, but I managed to get some stainless steel. And I got some more little balls to bead. These are little balls. They're not the sterling silver ones, but they will do the job. Bead around them. And I can offer them to you ladies. Oh, it's not the right one. This is the one that has the little loop on it down here at the bottom where I can string my work on it. I don't know where that one, the other one went. But I got some little balls this size too that I could bead around. Got me some more cones so that way I can, do my necklaces and my earrings with them. Then I got me some hoops, some teardrop hoops, because I love doing, like I did for those earrings that I did in for Sandy's benefit auction. I love doing those. And these hoops are perfect, the teardrop. And I could do that and then hang them on the bottom of one of those things that I just showed. And then I got some, that's the Luna Bear. Yes, Carla, you're right, or with Amber. Then, of course, I got these little findings, the hook and that, so that way, instead of me just doing a whole string around the neck, I could do something for you all to just, hook and unhook. And they're easy to hook and unhook. But that's what I bought down there in Tucson. But on the way home, I stopped at a trading post. And everybody, we all love Sandy's. Yes, she is. She is very talkative. Everybody loves Sandy's copper work. But I also wanted to show you guys something else that gets done with copper. It is painted with sterling silver as well, and with black paint, and it's done with diamond cut in this beautiful bracelet. It is just a gorgeous piece. It is. And then a ring. It is an adjustable ring with a bear paw. And I couldn't wait to show it to Lydia. Lydia was the first one I I shot a picture of this too, because I was on my way to um, Las Vegas and I missed out on visiting with her. But like we tell each other, it just wasn't meant to be, and there's always another time. And I don't live too far from Vegas. I have like about a 4.5 hour drive to Las Vegas. Yes, it's painted on. Oops, it is painted on. And you can see the diamond cut around the edge, and then like right through here, there's a little bit of diamond cut through there. And it's the same way on the bracelet. You can see the diamond cut. It is just gorgeous. There are many ways that copper can be worked with. I know some people do not like copper because it turns their skin green. But whoever, I did not get a maker on this one. I saw it, loved it, bought it, and the maker of this one put the coating on the back. So that way it would not turn anybody's, won't turn your skin green or anything. Yeah, I'd like to see you try that, April, because it looks like it's pretty amazing. You'd have to have a steady hand. It's just gorgeous. I can't believe how beautiful it is. I probably won't sell it, guys. I'm being honest with you. It's a beautiful set, and I enjoyed wearing it, the night that I went out for an hour in Vegas, and I lost my butt, but oh, you'll use stencils. That'll be cool, watching you do something like that. And I just really, I enjoyed the show. I did come back pretty tattered and tired. They're handmade, Ruth. They could be mass produced, but they are handmade, and it's just a matter of figuring out which ones are handmade and not stamped out by the machines. And usually, by looking for imperfections. And the imperfections are what you look for. On this one, if you look, one side down here is a little more even, and the top is a little more arched. And then the way that this one is curved to fit it as a, I guess you could say, a crossover adjustable in the back. The one side stands up just a little higher than the other. Yes, they can, especially, you're right, Scarlett, especially when you get older. And, with me having RA, I had to get off and stretch a lot, kind of made our trips a little longer. And I did not want that for my husband, but he was like, I've got to think of you, and not just like we used to drive when we were younger and go straight through. I know Hetty's coming and going every now and then. We do miss her a lot. Let's see, I've got some people here that need to become moderators. Give them that wrench. Okay. Right. And there we go. I like to make everybody blue, so that way if I see somebody new coming in, I'll know that they're new as well. Then you don't earn your wrench until I see you for a while. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I do want to put it out there. I did take a day. My son, thank you, Sandy. My son, I was getting ready to do the jewelry jars and pack them up and everything yesterday, but my son literally comes down and says, Jesus, Ma, can't you just take one effing day? He goes, those ladies can wait. They'll understand. Well, you could, like I said, yeah, you could be right, Ruth. There's no offense taken, but I'm just showing you how to look for the imperfections on these things. And that now when you go to look, you'll know what to look for. Um, yeah, yesterday I was beat. I kept looking at the jars, and I pulled out the little bags because I can't send the full jar through the mail. I'm so afraid it's gonna get smacked down or whatever, and I'm gonna have to take courses from April how to pack glass properly. um, but if I have not invoiced you yet and you're waiting, please remind me. You know, this trip did take a lot out of me. I'm being honest with you. I've not invoiced you. Please remind me. I don't want you waiting and waiting for a long time. My jewelry jars, I found them down there in Tucson in the Goodwill stores. And Anita, she is getting something spectacular in her jar. I did not think that they would throw it in there, but it is known as jewelry. She's getting a beaded bolo tie, and since it's not my jewelry or anything, I put them in some nice good freezer bags, and some of the necklaces that I noticed were tangled, I untangled them. Okay, thank you, Raven. Thank you. And did I invoice you for the arrowhead? I'm not sure if I did. I could go back through PayPal and find out. I don't have any made right now. Like I said, I'm just barely home from Tucson, and I can, Cindy and I are already talking about having another auction, and I'll probably have one ready then. And with that, I'm probably going to put, name brand and no name brand jewelry in there. And I do plan on beading and putting a piece, one of my, okay, Raven, thank you. And putting one of my own beaded pieces in there. Yeah, that's what I did, Scarlett. I did that. I put them in Ziploc, those freezer bags. I prefer the thick freezer bags so that way, it's still cushioned with something. Okay. Like I said, thanks, Raven. And I know it's here. My daughter put everything up so the grandbabies wouldn't get into it. And it's going to be fun for Anita. She loves jewelry jars. And then both of them are new to me. Both ladies are new to me, and they won the jewelry jars. One of them, her name is Mary Lou. She won one off the Facebook page, and then she won one off of YouTube. So she's getting hers hers in a nice little teeny box. I was able to fit it all in a little teeny box. And I'd like to know if you guys, when you guys get them, just let me know if there was anything in there that, is pretty exciting, because I just put them in. I untangled them and just put them in. I didn't bother to see if there was name brand in there or not. And like I showed everybody, I put some of my own sterling silver pieces in it because I don't want anybody to be left with just, plastic beads all the time. But I know those jewelry jars can be fun to go through. That's right, Anita, you are. And I'm not sure how you found me, but I really appreciate you finding me. And we can have a lot of fun. These ladies here, right here in the chat, they are so much fun. And everybody, if you will, subscribe to each other. Make sure you stay subscribed to each other, and keep in touch with each other, because this trip, meeting the ladies, has given me an experience that you can trust people out there. Not everybody's out there to get you. Lady Chickapoo, I probably don't have your info if I've not sent you an invoice, but I'm going to put it out there again. That's just in case. Just go ahead and shoot me your info. And everybody knows you need YouTube name, real name, and PayPal information, and your mailing address. But I'm going to have to cut it short here. Lunchtime. Got to get those little monkeys fed. They're home today. So, but if everybody's wondering what I named Sandy, her name is Robipu Gagu, which has many meanings, but it means grandmother earth. We don't have a word for metal in our native tongue. In my native tongue, we don't, but it has the same meaning. It means that she's a strong woman and she walks earthly, and everybody knows she likes to work with her metals, and it also refers to the stones that she works with. So the name has many meanings, but all in all, the actual meaning of it is grandmother earth. So I know everybody was wanting to know that, and we were all talking over each other when I was trying to explain it, when I actually came out with letting everybody know. But now that it's just me here, I can explain it to you what it actually means. But everybody have a great day. See you guys out there in the YouTube world, and I will get these packages out. I know I'm going to do it. It is a cool name, Robert. It really is. Uh, I do plan on getting some rest in. Being the second pair of eyes for your husband when you're getting older does take it out on you sometimes too. Not complaining, I enjoy growing old with that guy. You did. Oh, that's great, Anita. Oh, I love you guys. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you're watching me silently out there and not subscribed, do subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I'm coming on. And you all have a great Saturday. I'll see you throughout the weekend here on YouTube. I love you guys. Bye.